Worksheet day 31, finishing up the section on personal finance. Again, these are under the heading stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. So it says on May 1st, 2013, the market value of the investment contained in the Young and Masters Aggressive Growth Fund was $17,300,000. Liabilities for the fund were $1,730,000. If the fund had 1,330,000 shares outstanding, calculate the net asset value per share. Round your answer to the nearest cent. So to find my net asset value, I am going to take the market value and I'm going to subtract off my liabilities. Yep. So that would be the net asset value. Then I want to do per share, so then I'm going to divide it by the number of shares outstanding. And so that's going to be my formula there to calculate the net asset value per share. So my market value, $17,300,000. I'm going to subtract my liabilities of $1,730,000, and I'm going to find that value first. So $17,300,000 minus $1,730,000, almost couldn't read my own writing, would give me the net asset value of $15,570,000. I am then going to take that value and divide it by the shares outstanding. So I'm going to take the $15,570,000 divided by the $1,330,000. So divide that by $1,330,000, and I get, I'm going to round this to, I got to look here, to the nearest cent. So $11.71, because I get 11.7067, so forth and so on. So to the nearest cent, $11.71. Write it over here. Took up a lot of space when I was writing down the formula. So $11.71 would be my net asset value per share, the value per share. Move it up here. So number 2, same kind of thing. It says on December 27th, 2013, the market value of the investment contained in the Trust of America Small Stock Fund was $23,800,000. Liability for the fund was $2,142,000. The fund had $1,460,000 shares outstanding. Calculate the net asset value per share. Round the answer to the nearest cent. So first of all, I'm going to find my net asset value. I'm going to take the $23,800,000, which is my market value, and I'm going to subtract my liabilities, $2,142,000. So $23,800,000 minus $2,142,000 gives me $21,658,000 for my net asset value. I want to find my net asset value per share, so now I'm going to divide that by the number of shares outstanding. So I'm going to divide by the $1,460,000. So dividing that by $1,460,000, I get 14.834, so rounding that off to the nearest dollar, $14.83 then would be the net asset value per share, $14.83. Number 3, on June 19th, 2013, the market value of an investment contained in the Brookstone Utilities Fund was $17,800,000. Liabilities for the fund were $1,958,000. The fund had 1,190,000 shares outstanding. Calculate the net asset value per share. So just doing the net asset value, I'm going to take my $17,800,000 and subtract the liabilities, $1,958,000. So $17,800,000 minus $1,958,000 gives me $15,842,000. I am then going to divide that by the number of shares because it says to take the net asset value per share, divided by the shares, 1,190,000. So dividing that by 1,190,000, we get 13.3126 and so forth. Rounding that off to the nearest cent, there's a 2 behind there, so $13.31 would be my answer, rounded off to the nearest cent. Number 4 says Nancy Lopez purchased 64 shares of the Eastern Security Money Market Fund. The net asset value at the time of the purchase was $24.15 per share. The fund charges a 4.25% front-end sales load charge. 3 years later, Nancy sold her mutual fund shares for $24.85 per share. Calculate the following, write any loss in parentheses, round your answer to the nearest cent. So first of all, I have to calculate the front-end load charge. So I have to first of all figure out how much did I pay total. I purchased 64 shares for $24.15 per share. So if I take my 64 times my $24.15, I paid $1,545.60. But they're going to charge me a front-end sales load charge. This is what they have, the fee I have to pay for doing the transaction. So I have to multiply this by 0.0425, 4.25%. So times 0.0425 gives me 65.688. So rounding to the nearest cent, $65.69, since I have to round it up, is what my front end load charge is going to be. So the total cost of my investment, I have the $1,545.60, which was how much I purchased them for, and I have to add on the $65.69 that I had to pay for my front end load charge. So if I add those together, 1,545.60 plus 65.69, I get $1,611.29. So that's my total cost of my investment, $1,611.29. Next, they want us to figure out if we got a profit or a loss when we sold our investment. So we look and it says, oh, she sold it for $24.85. And so I'm going to take my 64 shares times that $24.85 that I sold it for. Whoops, 64 shares. I'll write that down again. $24.85 times 64 shares. So when I multiply that out, 24.85 times 64 shares, $1,590.40. So this is how much I sold them for. This is how much they cost me. If I take my selling price minus my cost, so I'm going to subtract those two numbers, minus 1611.29, that's going to be the difference between my purchase price and what I sold them for. I ended up losing money on this transaction, $20.89, and since it's a loss, we have to put it in parentheses. I'm going to write it up here, $20.89 of a loss, because I paid this much and I sold them for this much, so I lost $20.89. Number 5, same kind of thing. Kim Torres purchased 132 shares of Goodson All-Star Corporate Bond Fund. The net asset value at the time of the purchase was $20.35 per share. This fund charges a 6.25% front-end sales load charge. 3 years later, Kim sold her mutual fund shares for $19.70 per share. So she sold them for less than she bought them for, plus she had to pay the load charge, so she's definitely going to lose money. Calculate the following. First of all, the front-end load charge. So we have to find out what the purchase amount was. 132 shares at $20.35 a share. So 132 times $20.35 would be $2,686.20 for her purchase price. She's going to get a front-end load charge, so 6.25%, so times 0.0625. So times 0.0625 gives me 167.8875. So rounding to the nearest cent, $167.89, since we have to round that up. So her front end or sales load charge, $167.89. So the total cost of her investment was the amount she was going to pay for the stocks, $2,686.20, plus her load charge, $167.89. So if I add those two together, $2,686.20 plus $167.89, her total fee, $2,854.09. $2,854.09. 3 years later, she's going to sell her stocks. She has 132 shares. She sold them for $19.70 per share. So if I take 132 times $19.70, it means she sold them for $2,600.40. It wants to know what is the profit or loss. So she paid $2,854.09, but she sold them for $2,640. She's going to lose money. We're going to subtract those two numbers. So $2,640 minus my $2,854.09 means she had a negative amount, so she lost money. $253.69 is how much she lost, so we're going to put it in parentheses to indicate it was a loss when she sold her stocks. And the last one here in this section of your pie chart, Patricia Bennett purchased 69 shares of the New Horizons Balanced Mutual Fund. The net asset value at the time of purchase was $14.35 per share. This fund charges a 4% front-end sales load charge. 3 years later, Patricia sold her mutual fund shares for $20.75. So she purchased them for $14.35 and sold them for $20.75. She hopefully earned some money on this one. Calculate the following. The front-end load charge. First of all, we have to find the purchase price. We purchased 69 shares at $14.35 per share. So 69 times 14.35 gives me $990.15. But I have to calculate the front-end charges, so I'm going to times it by 4%, 0.04. I get 39.606, so I have to round that off to $39.61 for my front-end load charge. part of my question wants me to calculate my total investment. Well, I paid $990.15 to purchase my shares. I have to pay a charge of $39.61. So if I add those together, my total for the purchase, $1,029.76. 3 years later, Patricia's selling her mutual funds for $20.75 per share. So she had 69 shares. She's going to sell them for $20.75 per share. So 69 times 20.75 means she made $1,431.75. So this time, the amount she made when she sold them is more than her cost. She's going to make a profit. Again, we're just going to subtract those two values. So if I subtract my $1,029.76, she made a profit of $401.99. And since she made a profit, we don't need to put it in the parentheses since she had a profit instead of a loss like on those previous other two. And so that is the end of worksheet day 31. It is also the end of that slice on your pie chart of personal finance topics. And so you should now be able to finish up that section on personal finance. These were under stocks, bonds, and mutual funds.